Crypto family, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Cryptologic podcast. My name is John, and my mission here in this channel is to make crypto as logical as possible. So if you guys are rock with that, please smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, and that notification bell to be notified whenever a new video drops. How are you guys doing? Happy Monday. Today is another great day to be a crypto investor, to be alive, to have the opportunity in front of you to change your life. And I just advise people not to take that for granted. If I could say one thing that's advice, it would be life advice. It would be not take this time for granted. Please do not turn away from this space. Do not hide from this space. Take advantage of the opportunity at hand and allow yourself to give yourself the chance of changing your life. Whereas whether it's attaining new knowledge, attaining new wealth, attaining a new skill, right? New relationships, new networking. That's what we need to focus on during these times, during a bear market like this, because there will be a time when the bull market returns and it's the real final bull market, the final one, the final bull market that makes everyone wealthy, and then the market stabilizes, and then we have a traditional stock market where you have to be a long-term investor, and you have to have a lot of capital, et cetera, et cetera. So I kind of wanted to give you that motivational oomph before this video started. This video is gonna be really short. It's gonna be jam-packed though. It's gonna have some semi price predictions, right? I'm gonna go over LCX because I tweeted something out and I got a lot of traction for it, so I kind of want to go in depth more with it. I want to go over my prediction more thoroughly in regards of what I think is gonna happen overall for the crypto market and what I think what I expect. So I want to showcase my thoughts for you guys, so you guys can kind of get an idea of what to expect. So this video will be kind of jam-packed to the point. Before we get started, though, I have a couple announcements to make. If you were in the Discord, you would have already gotten this announcement. Nothing crazy, but it's an opportunity to make some free money. So basically, I wanted to showcase you guys that I have officially partnered with WeBull. They are an official sponsor for the Cryptologic podcast, Cryptologic John channel. I want to have like a round of applause. But yes, thank you guys for helping me get to this point. I would not be here without you guys, the viewers, the people who like, comment, subscribe, the people who comment on my TikTok, people who follow me on TikTok, Twitter, everywhere. Shout out to all you guys. I would not be here without every single one of you commenting and viewing my content. So yes, this partnership with WeBull, very, very excited. Basically, it's gonna be the link in my bio. I will link in the description. You can click the link, the stand link, and it'll take you right here. You can click that, or I'll actually have the actual link in the description separately as well. Basically, the great thing about this, how you can make money, is if you sign up with WeBull, right? You click the link in my bio, click the link in the description, whatever. You go here and you sign up. Once you sign up, all you gotta do is basically KYC, and then deposit a penny. I think you have to KYC. KYC and you deposit 1 penny, literally 1 penny. WeBull will give you $34 minimum, up to $30,000, right, in stocks. But more than likely it's going to be $34, maybe 50, 60, 100 bucks, who knows, right? But the minimum amount, you're guaranteed $34 if you deposit literally 1 penny into your WeBull account. That's the promotion that's going on. It's going to be up for like a year. A lot of other influencers have this promotion, this sponsorship, so I'm very excited to showcase it to you guys. So get your free 34 bucks, man. That $34 can turn into, put that in LCX, I could turn into 5,000 one day, right? So, and they have crypto on there, so it's like a Robinhood, right? So basically, get that $34, sell it, and then buy some crypto with it if you want. So remember, once again, you put in 1 penny, you'll get $34, literally guaranteed, like guaranteed, no cap, like guaranteed. So very excited to announce that partnership. Shout out to WeBull. You guys are awesome. They're the sponsor of the Cryptologic podcast, Cryptologic channel. And yeah, so with that being said, we're going to dive into the video and go over the market. So today we are sitting at $1.15 trillion. We're kind of stagnant. There was a little bit of a tumble, right? Bitcoin hit 25K, Ethereum hit 2K over the weekend. There was a little bit of a tumble, right? XRP has been stagnant between 35 cents and 37 cents for like 2 weeks now, which is very interesting. Dogecoin has passed Polkadot again. Polkadot stablecoin, I believe it was Polkadot. Polkadot stablecoin depegged from the dollar over the weekend. So I haven't looked into that. That's very crazy because I'm not in the Polkadot ecosystem, but they're dollar depegged. So very worrisome there. This video isn't going to be too much into crypto. It's going to be over the macroeconomics of the economy and where I think crypto is going to head. So that's why I kind of want to like talk about the market real quick. We're a lukewarm market. We have a couple things pumping. Quants on a little bit of a dip, right? Went from 130, 135, whatever, down to 114. So hopefully you guys took profits, because now this is a good entry point for a lot of people. But I still want to get in a sub $100 quant, which is very sad because we were at a sub 60 quant. But with my prediction later on in the video, I think we're going to see a $60 quant again. So the market's lukewarm right now. So this is a good time to dollar cost average, buy some stuff to get the week started. And yeah, very lukewarm market, very, very lukewarm market. So we're gonna dive into this. This is where we're leading to my prediction, right? So based off the research that I've had over the past few months, right, the market that we are in right now. So we had a tumble, right? Like I'd say in May, the market's crashed. The market's crashed earlier in the beginning of the year, around January, February, whatever, and then it tumbled even more around April, May, if I'm not mistaken. Right, we had a very we were down bad, right? Just remember quant being at $40, $45, $50. Remember that time. So that was great entry points. Some people thought we were going to go lower. We didn't. We had a uptick, and now we see a lot of tokens pumping. We saw Polygon pump. We saw Quant pump. LCX had a nice pump. We saw Bitcoin go back up. We saw Ethereum go back up. There's a lot of tokens that went up, right? EWT, Energy Web Token, etc. Like so many tokens pumped, right, over the past couple months. That is what you call a dead cat bounce. A dead cat bounce is basically like when a cat falls off a tree and then like it hits the ground. That thing is dead, but it bounced up like if it was alive. But then later it's gonna die and then it's gonna fall back down again. So that's like, it's like weird. So like the way the explanation is like the market's going up and then it tanks. Then it goes right back up, and you think that it's the real thing, but then it's going to go right back down, right? So we're at the dead cat bounce period where we're pumping, but we're eventually going to go down because the macroeconomics say we are. Everyone's bullish. Everyone's excited. Yes, I was too last year. There's a lot of tumbles during a moment like this. So that's why if you have to look at the macroeconomics to see where we are as an economy as a whole, globally, etc., to see where we're going to go. There's no way we're going to have a euphoric bull run when there's chaos going around the world. You have to understand that. So that's why I have this article up, which is not really crypto related, but it's affecting the whole the global macroeconomics of our economy, right? U.S. falls into a housing recession as mortgage rates, building costs surge. And in my other video, I told you guys, the administration is trying to make some things look good to get through midterm elections so they can have a chance to win, right? The midterms. So their focus was on gas prices. Their focus was on lowering inflation, right? We had 0% increase in inflation in July, right? They're trying to make it look pretty. And I'd say there's like 5 to 6 pillars where it got so bad they had to change the definition of recession. Said, oh, technically we're not in a recession because these areas are good. While these areas are bad, these areas are good. Overall, the average is bad. We're in a recession, but they don't want to admit it. They're not going to admit it till later. So they're going to ease their foot off the gas pedal because inflation is getting better to prove that, oh, look, it's working. Because if they keep putting foot in the gas, they're going to suffocate the economy. All right? So the U.S. falls into housing recession. And if you go over, you can read in the description. I have this linked. This is just me showcasing you like, look, this is what's going on here. Rent prices are going up. Food prices are going up. It's chaos right now. So we have to understand that. Now, the next thing I want to go over is the Federal Reserve was supposed to perform quantitative tightening, which means sucking the money out of the economy. When there's more money in the economy, which would be quantitative easing, I believe, but don't quote me on that. Quantitative tightening for sure is sucking the money out of the economy. When there's more money in the economy, everything's up, everything's pumping. They said they were supposed to be taking out $45 billion since like a few months ago, and they've been lying. They have not done so. So in September, they're scheduled to start taking out $90 billion. We'll see if they actually do it, but they haven't been taking money out of the economy. So when you start taking money out of the economy, what's going to happen? It's going to start collapsing the market. The stocks, crypto, commodities are going to start decreasing in value because money's going to get sucked out. That's what's going to happen. We have to pay attention to that as well. I don't think they're going to do it until after midterm elections. So that's the area between November, December, just like last year, November, December, we're going to have a big tail off in the economy in regards of stocks, commodities, and crypto. Everything's going to start tanking around that time. And that would be, in my opinion, arguably the big crash for crypto. Could be. It could be worse, but that's where we could see the new bottom for Bitcoin, the 16K, 15K Bitcoin. That's where we could see that, and that could last a couple months. This dead cat bounce should probably be lasting between 6 weeks. It's been about 3.5 weeks, 4 weeks now. So in a couple weeks, we're going to see, maybe even, it might even last another, month or two. We have to wait until midterm elections to see what happens, right? That's when they're going to start affecting the monetary policy and everything like that. They're going to move things around. They're going to do the quantitative tightening. Are they going to increase interest rates as well, right? What are they going to do? And we have to pay attention to that, because going into the end of the year, when midterm elections is behind them, they're going to start focusing on unemployment. They're going to start focusing on other things. The economy is just going to get worse and worse. And then that's when they're going to be able to announce, oh, we're in a recession. And we're going to see if they're going to try and fix it, or they're going to dump it onto the next administration and see if, like, well, do you want the other administration to try and win? And this is not political. This is all theory, logic thinking in my head. So all I'm saying is that the economy does not look good for the foreseeable future to allow us to have a bull run. That's why I think we're going to have great, massive opportunity to buy really good cryptos at really great prices moving forward. You have to do research and look at the macroeconomics of the economy. You have to. So just look at midterm elections, look at quantitative tightening, look at the housing market, right? Look at energy, look at food prices, supply chain. You have to look at all that stuff. So I think we're getting rough roads ahead. That's why I think right now is the best time to stack cash, stack capital, and get ready to deploy when that time comes. That's all I can say for you guys there. That's my prediction moving forward. I think that the economy overall is going to go give us great opportunities to buy crypto at great prices. So this is the last thing I'm talking about. I told you guys, it's going to be a pretty short video. LCX, I tweeted this out the other day, I believe yesterday. I said, will LCX hit $1 in 2023, right? And this is very, very, could be contradictory, because I'm saying that going into 2023, we're going to have a big crash. But by the end of the year of 2023, can LCX hit $1, right? Depending on what happens with the economy, if they fix it, because they have two options. They can fluff up the economy by doing quantitative easing and not take out money out of the economy. They're going to have to, though. They're going to have to, but we have to see how long they'll do it for, right? So while they're doing quantitative tightening, it's going to suffocate the market and decrease it. Then they're going to be like, all right, we got to get it back. We got to get it back. We got to get it back. They're going to have to do the opposite and basically inflate the economy again to look good going into the elections. That's what they're probably going to do. They're going to make it go really bad and then flip it back up to where we started to make it look good. And that's the opportunity to take profits when they do that. They're going to tank it real bad and then make it look real good going into the actual election for the new president. So that's what I think is going to happen over the next couple of years. And that's where I think LCX could hit $1 going into 2023, by the end of 2023. But it was just a question. It wasn't like I wasn't predicting if it was going to hit $1. I was asking people, do you guys think it'll hit 2023? And that's for my thinking. I'm like, it could. But it would be a fake dollar, right? And then it'll tank, right? Same thing with Ethereum. I think Ethereum's going to have a nice pump going into the merger, a massive sell-off. Massive sell-off. No one's, like, you have to understand, you guys, no one is going to buy Ethereum or these whales that have Ethereum, let it pump and just sit on it. You really think you have, let's say you put in $100,000 or $50,000, that $50,000 turns into $300,000, $400,000. You think those people that made that type of money are just going to sit there and just, yeah, I'm just going to hold it there. It's going to keep going up. You don't think they're smart enough to take profits? And what happens when you take profits? Prices go down when profits are taken. People are going to take profits on Ethereum. That's why I didn't understand the Dogecoin hype. People thinking it was going to hit $1. There was no way it was going to hit $1. People were going to take profits as I got to 70 cents because people are greedy. So that's why you have to understand. We're heading into that moment where Ethereum holders that have been buying sub 1,000 or sub 1,500 or whatever, Ethereum goes past 25, 3,000, 3,200, whatever the price it skyrockets to, what goes up must come down. So that thing is going to shoot up and people are going to take massive profits, and it's going to settle back down amid the economic chaos that we're in. So that's why I want to talk about Ethereum real quick. Going into LCX, this is probably going to happen in LCX as well. If it does hit $1, I would suggest taking profits. Even if it's 60 cents, it goes back to all-time high. Take some profits. Protect yourself. Because LCX going back to all-time high is a 10x, I believe. So look at this, right? I tweet out, well, LCX hit $1 in 2023. We're going to type in LCX. What would the market cap of LCX be if it was a top 100, right? What's crazy was that they used to not have the numbers here, which is funny. Like, they used to not have the number. So if I had Gall's market cap, it would be 91 cents. If LCX hit the top 100, it would be a market cap of, what would that be? Is that 41 million? Oh, $510 million, which is $500 million, which is very doable. Very doable. $510 million market cap, LCX would be 91 cents. That's a 12x from where we are now. That's insane. That's, for a lot of people, that's life-changing money depending on how much you have. Depending on how much you have, that's life-changing money. Let's see if LCX went to number 50, right? Number 50 with Elron, $2.49. $1.3 billion market cap, LCX will be $250. This will change lives for people. It will change my life for sure, right? It would give me a nice cushion to live my life on my terms and allow me to set up myself to build other businesses. I think this will change a lot of people's lives. I just think LCX has the most solid potential to create life-changing wealth. Let's go top 25, $7. That's all I got. Oh, man. $4 billion market cap. LCX will be, oh, man. I would probably pass out. I'd probably pass out. Like, just top 25, and then we go, last thing, we go top 10. Dogecoin. Oh, yeah. Millionaires. Millionaires will be made. Millionaires will be made at $3. But millionaire for me at 18, I don't want to do it anymore. It's just gonna get me too excited. LCX is arguably one of the greatest investments in our lap right now, because they have regulatory clarity. They're building amid a bear market. They have partnerships with the best cryptos that will be long-term blue chips. HBAR, Quant, Digibyte, Avalanche, right? It's just, and I think DAG too. Like, I just sound like a broken record saying it over and over again. I don't want to get too much of a hype beast into LCX. That's all I gotta say. I love LCX. I talk about it all the time. But yeah, this video I told you guys was gonna be short. Remember, you guys, pay attention to the markets outside of crypto as well. Do research. Just go down rabbit holes and just figure out what the hell is going on. That's all I'm doing. Join a like-minded community. Ask questions. Ask questions every damn day. Ask yourself questions and research and find out answers. The internet is the most useful tool out there, resourceful tool out there to gain knowledge. Get some side hustles going and start saving up some cash or dollar cost averaging in. You guys, this is the opportunity of a lifetime to change your life. Don't sit on the sidelines and just watch, and then 5 years from now be like, oh man, I should have done it. Listen, that guy that always wear hats on the YouTube, I should have done it. Don't do that to yourself. All right. Once again, shout out to every single one of you guys that watches these videos, that follows me on Twitter. Go ahead and follow me on Twitter, TikTok, join the Discord, click the WeBull link, sign up, deposit $1 and get free $34. Shout out to WeBull again for the partnership and sponsorship for the cryptologic channel. We'll have a podcast here maybe this week, if not next week for sure. Very excited to be making content for you guys. I love every single one of you. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.